folks, and welcome to this impromptu video with DEADPIT Radio, where we're going to be talking a little bit in response to a previous video that we did that caught a lot of people's attention. And this is kind of a follow-up to that video where we go into the craziness that is the physical media world.
Well, some people got their panties all up in a bunch, but a lot of people were kind of with us on it, like in just some of the crazy aspects of collecting and just how movie collecting and all that has changed so drastically over the last few years, especially. So we thought that it would kind of be a fun idea and just concept to go, we were talking about people that, and I know a lot of people agree with us because they post the comments in the video, but just the ridiculousness of buying extra clothing to put on your movies, right? That's essentially what it is. It's like if you're going, which they used to do that, I guess, back in the day, Uncle Bill, like Ken and Barbie dolls, you could buy just new outfits for them. You could get the beachfront Barbie. You could get the penthouse Barbie that didn't have anything on. That's the kind I played with back in the day.
Yeah. So nowadays, it's not enough, and I think this is the point we got to, right? It's not enough to own a movie. That's not going to do anything for you because lots of people can own movies, right? You got to own a movie with a slipcover, but you can't just own a movie with a slipcover because a lot of people can do that. You got to own a movie with a rare variant slipcover or a rare edition of a slipcover that nobody else has, or you could own a steelbook with a slipcover that nobody else has that's from a particular fucking store. You used to be able to do that. You can't do it as much now.
Customized slip box.
And now to take it one level above that, now what you can do is you can get some jabroni from the internet to make you a fucking specialized cover for, $30 or $40.
Dude.
Like a slip cover.
And I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to make it seem like I'm picking on just one person, because there's more than one people that, there's more than one of these sites out there that do this. There's a lot of people that do this. But this particular one is the one that's just skyrocketed the prices that I've seen. There's another one. We're talking about the $100 Elm Street 4K box to house your editions that haven't even been officially announced yet.
Well, there was another, you remember, and this might have been the same person or the same, that did a Halloween, when they were putting out those Halloween 4Ks, did a box set of those that you could house.
I think it's the same guy. There's another one that's coming out, right? That has it's got space for every Halloween movie that they ever made. And I shit you not, man, it looks like it's 5 feet wide. The box set is. It's freaking it would take up an entire shelf itself.
So I guess the question to me at this point is what the fuck are we doing? What is going on to where we're 10 levels removed from just buying a movie anymore? We're at the very end of a tunnel where you're not even really buying a movie anymore. You're buying play pretties for your movies and stuff now.
It's an accessory pack.
Yeah, it's
you got to get accessories for
buying the ring
DVDs.
from WWF back in the day or something for it.
Another thing that's getting out of hand too, and we can go back because we started collecting DVDs real early on, within the first couple of years that DVDs came out. And initially, it was just having the film digitally, right? This is the clearest you've ever seen these movies. And more features and stuff would come on some of the updated generations of these releases. And Blu-ray came along. Everybody wanted it in HD. 10 years later, 4K came along, right?
Yeah.
And it's just I guess there's nothing what is left for because most of these classic movies have already been out. So I guess the next logical thing is doing these specialized editions and these steelbook sets or whatever else to try to get what little money is left out there in physical media and people actually purchasing the physical copies, because there's a very, very small percentage of those people left.
That want to like actually own that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a big part of the problem is like the field is so specialized now that I don't even think the majority of people nowadays really even like movies, or at least they don't like to watch a lot of the movies that come out, like the versions that are coming out now. What they do like to do is just collect the versions that are coming out now, and like show them off and buy shit for them, and like have something that's rarer than other people. But the idea of like back when we started doing the show, like nobody thought like this at all. Like nobody thought in terms of like collecting in that way. They just really loved cult and like horror films, and they just wanted to watch all, and like DVD was finally like turning out a bunch of movies that nobody had ever had access to before. And so everybody got excited about that idea. Nobody really gets excited about releases anymore. They just like almost feel like they have to buy them to show them off or something.
And you're showing them online too, right? So a buddy of mine that I work with was talking to me about this. As far as people actually coming in your house and you being able to show off any of this shit,
You would never
it's
do that.
never going to happen. And
No.
even if people did come by your house, they don't care. They don't give a fuck.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like it gave rise to this idea that like something that somebody collected on their own that was just kind of like their own thing, that there were other people that were doing that, and now you could like finally show your shit off to somebody else online because you could never like do that before.
Another one collecting that is just like, it started off and it's kind of cool because it's something a little bit different. And now it's coming out for every movie that's coming along. Every time there's an anniversary for a movie, there is a popcorn bucket that comes out.
That's right.
What in the hell are you going to do with 70 popcorn buckets? Where the hell are you going to put them?
You just be wearing them as hats and shit on different days.
Like, are you going to have your own display racks for popcorn buckets? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the craziest shit.
I'll tell you exactly, man. Like, people have just lost their minds by trying to outdo other people. That's what all this boils down to, is just people trying to like outbuy or out like rare other collectors at this point. It's nothing to do anymore with anything to do with like watching movies or like enjoying movies. Now it's just like a bunch of people that, no matter what they did in life, that's what they would try to do, is outdo somebody else. And like, this is what we've gotten to now. So like back before, it was just a bunch of people that want to talk about movies. Now it's just a bunch of people that want to show off shit and be seen. It's really annoying, to be honest.
Well, to be fair now, I have taken great pleasure over the years of showing off my Peter.
Yeah. It's Cruel Peter.
My Cruel Peter copy right there, I'm real proud of. But
he has whipped that Cruel Peter out quite a few times.
I'm an exhibitionist when it comes to my Peter.
But yeah, I think that how many streams are there now? There's probably, if I had to guess, just
how many videos and streams have people done just about the fucking Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yes.
Not the contents of the set, just what the artwork is for the fucking set.
Yes.
Like, I'm just so sick of, I don't even give a fuck about that set anymore at all. Like, I don't want to hear about it. They've took that joy away from me. Going on about, God, what the fuck?
It's become, that's another thing too, where there's so many people doing it. Like, the idea now is you have to like immediately do a video on something, even if you don't know if it's true or not. Like, you have to do a video about it first before like everybody else does, or it won't be worth the shit. So now people like just run every news story into the fucking
and that's
ground
why they look like fucking buffoons when like they're posting, they're getting all up in arms and shitting themselves and everything else for these AI artworks that people are just messing with them.
Well, now
And they're like,
people are just going to do that from now on
ooh,
too,
look,
because
here's Freddy.
like there's going to be trolls out there that just print shit up just because they know like anybody will talk about it, and like it's so nuts to me.
It's ridiculous, really. And the whole collecting aspect of it now, too. I mean, for me, there's so much stuff that comes out nowadays, and I don't have a whole lot of room. I'm constantly trying to come up with ways to save space and everything else. So I don't want to buy, I want to buy way less. So I want to be more selective on what we get because honestly, Uncle Bill and I get sent a lot of, I don't even buy most of this stuff. A lot of it would get sent to us, thank God, but I probably wouldn't buy it otherwise because I just don't have the damn space, man. Like we were going through Kino Lorber stuff that's coming out next month. Jesus Christ, it's like 20 different movies or something like that if you wanted to get all of them,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Yeah, I think honestly, like I'm getting to the point where I'm just completely over collecting anything. Like I just want to see the fucking movie at this point. Like there's no more room to collect anything. There's no more need to collect anything. Like everything big has already been done, except for this fucking Nightmare on Elm Street set. And like you said, they've already killed that. There've been so many like streams and podcasts done about that already that nobody cares.
yeah, took the enjoyment out of it. They ruined it for me. They
Bunch
ruined it
of
for me.
shitheads. I swear to God.
Every time you look on YouTube, here comes somebody streaming about, oh God, how could they do this artwork?
They killed my childhood.
They've destroyed it. God damn them.
Bunch of shitters.
So,
But that's
but
where we're at.
that's what people do now. They collect things. They know a thing or two about a thing or two. They buy movies 47 times the same fucking movie. They get every steelbook that comes out. Right?
Let me say this too, just as like it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, because we oftentimes in the comment sections and things like that will get like things that'll say like, you know, well, you only have like this many subscribers and like such and such person like has this many subscribers. Let me tell you something right now. This has always been the way I've thought about this and will always be too. Just because somebody has a certain number of subscribers to a channel does not mean that they either know what in the fuck they're talking about, have a good show, or anything like that. What it mostly means now is that they have good production quality in their videos. And it means they had a shit ton of money to spend on like mics and laptops or whatever they're using, cameras probably a lot of times. Like, dude, don't come at me with like how many subscribers you got. Like, I really don't give a fuck like how many subscribers anybody has. That tells me absolutely nothing about like the quality. Like, I tell you what I will say about that though. Like, if you watch like the steadiness of somebody's like shit as like they progress and things like that, and it goes like up and up and up and up and up. If you build something from the ground up, that's one thing. But if you just come in and you got $100,000 worth of equipment or something like that, and you're putting on a show, and that's like, that does not mean you know anything.
That's true. A lot of it though is really like, what is it? Style over substance. Nowadays, like kids nowadays,
Well,
it's kind of interesting. Like, because they're into like a lot of this stuff, like the superhero stuff and the Minecraft and all that. Like it's a different world, really, man. Like
yeah, I think that's why like a lot of those guys that got like really popular got popular because they had so much bells and whistles and shit going off in front of people's faces that like that's where the attention span is at. That's what people like gravitate towards. Colors and edits and shit jumping out at you and stuff. That's just kind of where we're at.
We've been doing this shit so long, there's no denial that we're just fans of this shit. Like that's the thing. Like we're not. And when we started this, YouTube wasn't even a damn thing, right? We were doing like audio podcast, audio radio shows and all that stuff. So, I mean, that's one thing that people can't deny there. But yeah, the collecting aspect has changed so drastically over the years, and not for the better, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, I think that we are in the dying years of physical media. So I think people should just be happy that these sets are even coming out at all. Like the Elm Street set is way, way, way past due. Like that should have been out. Like they should have done a deluxe set of that 15 years ago on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Whenever
I
Blu-ray
really
came
do
out.
wonder too, like what are you gonna do now after this set comes out? Like, because that was really the big thing everybody was holding on to. And like, I don't know what the hell is left physical media wise now.
There's not really. I mean, everything else is just cult stuff. And even like for a lot of people, like Blu-ray is the best format, you know. And I mean, they might. There's an argument to that, really. Price wise, it's way cheaper. The discs. Have you ever noticed this? I don't think you can scratch a Blu-ray. If you get a little smudge
Yeah.
on a 4K disc,
That's 100% true.
yeah. So we'll see. But we just wanted to do a little quick follow up because I think a lot of people that touched the nerve, that post that we made about, you know, the internet physical media community, you know, doing backflips in their own shit for these obviously fake covers. And a lot of people were agreeing with us and stuff. So we definitely appreciate that. And yeah, I guess that is it.
Bye.
So we will catch you guys next time over at DEADPIT.com. I want all these people to click everything they're supposed to click.
You haven't been liking them, you haven't been subscribing to them, you haven't clicked the bell or notification or anything like that.
Folks, why don't you click the like button?
Do you hate us? Do you not want to see us succeed?
Why don't you click the heart button?
Is this something that you have against our particular show?
Why don't you subscribe?
You should click on one of them buttons right now if you want us to continue to bring greatness into your life.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last Out on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. You know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decades.
Here's what other fucking Patreons do. They're like, hey, give us money and then we'll let you see a video early that we're going to release like a fucking week from now. And then that's all we're going to give you. Meanwhile, we have a literal jukebox full of songs, thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on there now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram. And help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So Deadpit on Patreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at only $1, but I'd recommend at least the $10 tier.
You can do 50. The stock market's crashing around us, folks, but send us money.